mine. My greatest weapon, my instrument of fear. I will exact vengeance for this upon you and all your allies, like poison ivy. My toxin overwhelms her. She's paying the price for opposing me right now.
Ivy!
Nature always wins.
Sir, the gas cloud is dissipating. You did it. You and Poison Ivy, I mean. We underestimated the humanity that remains within her.
She's gone, Alfred. Clearing the toxin took everything she had.
Oh, I see. Her final act was a noble one.
I need to find Scarecrow before anyone else dies. Do you have any leads?
Nothing concrete, sir. But the GCPD comms room might. They're currently puzzled by an encrypted transmission sent on a SWAT channel from within the city. Most odd, given there are no SWAT officers currently in the field. Then, of course, there are the numerous unsolved cases that still require your attention. With the toxin clear, now would be the perfect time to reassert your control of the city.
You actually believe you've won, don't you, Batman? Savor this fleeting delusion of victory. The Arkham Knight may have fled in terror, but now his army answers to me. For even as my toxin dissipates, it leaves behind a forsaken city, forever tainted by your failure. Tonight, the myth of Batman dies, and Gotham dies with it.
has non-lethal rounds. It's like getting punched by an angry gorilla.
Open.
Wasn't enough to kill my one and only, huh? You had to go and get the rest of them killed too!
Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. Okay, Riddler. This game ends now. I'm heading to GCPD to investigate the transmission sent on a SWAT channel from within the city.
Fingers crossed, sir, it sheds some light on Scarecrow's whereabouts.
Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. My finest trial waits for you there. I don't blame you. But given Catwoman's life is in my hands, I must insist you attend.
Here he is.
Good job, Batman.
Yeah. Nice work. City of Fear, my ass.
Thanks, Batman. I didn't think we were gonna make it back there.
Great job, Batman. I thought we were dead for sure. Feels good to have something go our way. I bet it's just killing those guys in the cells. They thought this whole thing was over. Not by a long shot. Great job, Batman. I thought we were dead for sure. Feels good to have something go our way.
The chopper said they could see something down in the gas. Some kind of tank fight. You were tearing it up out there. The militia here knew something was up. You were fighting the leader, right? The Knight? I thought so. The chopper said they could see something down in the gas. Some kind of...
Good thing we got everyone inside before the toxin hit. You might not have had much to come back to otherwise. We can't give up. That's what they want. They want the world to see it's hopeless. Well, I don't believe that. There's always hope. The Commissioner must be going through hell. What do you do when something like that happens? The thought of losing my little girl. If anyone hurt my kid, I'd kill him, no question. Good thing we got everyone inside before the toxin hit. You might not have had much to come back to otherwise.
I know the toxin's cleared, but it ain't fun standing out here. We barely made it inside when the cloudburst went off. Hey, on the flip side, I guess releasing that stuff wiped out a few bad guys, huh? Won't hear me complaining. I know the toxin's cleared, but it ain't fun standing out here. We barely made
With
it
my hay
inside when
fever,
the
I'd
cloudburst
normally be
went off.
complaining about this much pollen in the air. But screw it. Ivy did it. She saved us. Hey, not taking anything away from you. You're still the man. With my hay fever, I'd normally be complaining about this much pollen in the air.
I'll be honest, Batman. Didn't think I'd ever be grateful to breathe good old polluted Gotham air again. The city must have looked pretty messed up covered in that stuff. Once you see something like that, it stays with you forever. I'll be honest, Batman. Didn't think I'd ever be grateful to breathe good old...
We could hear some kind of battle going on out there earlier. I'm guessing they came off worse. Driving that thing, I'm not surprised. Police in these streets is gonna seem like a cakewalk after this. You know, that's funny. Thinking about the future doesn't seem so crazy anymore.
Oh man, look at this place. It's gonna take more than Wayne's millions to clean up this mess.
I'm glad Owens is better. He's still worried. They don't know if that stuff has done any long-term damage. You seen Ryder in the interview room? He's got some pretty interesting listening material. Doesn't sound like your typical Sunday service. I'm glad Owens is better. He's still worried. They don't know if that stuff has done any long-term damage.
Sorry, Batman. We had no idea. Internal Affairs had their eye on someone at GCPD, and looks like we know who it was.
Sorry about drawing our guns. We're just all on edge around here, that's all. Nothing personal.
Fine. I admit it. Sold info to Riddler on the side, but I needed the money. I'm really, really sick, Batman. Really. So why don't you show a little mercy?
Let me tell you a secret. You haven't seen the last of him. He's gonna find you, and when he does, he's gonna rip out your heart.
Day 25, October 30th. Got my hands on this forensic.
How's the commissioner holding up? You think you could get me an interview?
It's real.
Too soon. How about in a couple of hours?
Cash went up top, said the city's looking back to normal. Apart from the tanks and stuff.
I think I'll leave it a while. Maybe an hour or two.
Yeah, you don't want to end up like Owens. Without that weapon, Scarecrow's nothing. You got him now, Batman. You should have heard the cheers that went around this place when the toxin cleared. Cash brought us right back down to Earth, but for a moment it felt pretty good to be winning. Without that weapon, Scarecrow's nothing. You got him now, Batman.
That's a big screw you to Scarecrow for the whole world to see. This is our city, not his. Any leads on Gordon? He's out there. I know it. Just hope we find him before they do. That's a big screw you to Scarecrow for the whole world to see.
Gotham ain't going down yet, Batman. Thanks to you.
Some of your men have picked up an encrypted message.
How did you... Stupid question. McAllister's back there in the comms room. It's got us all scratching our heads. Doesn't seem real, Batman. I can't imagine what Jim's gonna do. Barbara was everything to him.
How many of his own men you think Scarecrow wiped out releasing that stuff?
That's the thing. He didn't. The gas uncovers your fears. Those goons wiped each other out.
Either way, shows you how much of a psycho he is. Any luck deciphering that message? Comms guys are in the dark. I can just imagine the news coverage on this whole thing. Probably got the whole world glued to their TVs. Any luck deciphering that message? Comms guys are in the dark.
Can't tell you how grateful we are, Batman. We got our city back. Well, the breathable part, anyway. What's Gotham gonna be like when all this is over? Whoever wins, things ain't gonna be the same again. Can't tell you how grateful we are, Batman. We got our city back. Well, the breathable part, anyway.
What is with that freaking opera? My wife's got tickets to La Boheme. She can forget that. I don't want to be in the same room as that guy. Hell, not even the same country. What is with that freaking opera? My wife's got tickets to La Boheme. She can forget that.
Do we have to be in here with him looking at us? It's making me feel sick. Please tell me he's never getting out. I need to know that that thing in there is gonna rot in jail. Do we have to be in here with him looking at us? It's making me feel sick.
Watching him do that to those people? I can't get it out of my head.
I saw those people out in the cells. The ones he changed. It's horrible. They'd be better off dead. I shut my eyes earlier. Must have dozed off. I was right back there, seeing it, hearing the screams. I saw those people out in the cells. The ones he changed. It's horrible. They'd be better off dead.
Imagine the sickest nightmare you ever had, and you can't wake up. It just keeps pulling you under. Tell me it's over, Batman. Please. I don't think I can take much more. The others, they don't understand. They haven't seen what I have. The horror.
When the cloudburst hit, Owens went nuts. Started crying. Thought we were all gonna get infected. I don't think he believes it's actually cleared. It'll be a miracle if that guy steps outside this place ever again. When the cloudburst hit, Owens went nuts. Started crying. Thought we were all gonna get infected.
I'm grateful for everything you did, Batman, truly. But I'm finding it a little hard to be happy right now. The hell was the chief thinking? They said he did it for us. Hey, I never asked for that. I'd rather be without a job. I'm grateful for everything you did, Batman, truly. But I'm finding it a little hard to be happy right now.
I can't believe it was the chief working with that maniac. It just doesn't make sense. It's gotta be a mistake. He's a stand-up guy, old school. Guys like that don't betray their friends. They just don't. I can't believe it was the chief working with that maniac. It just doesn't make sense. It's gotta be a mistake.
We got luck on our side tonight. Well, a little luck and mostly you. Ugh. I feel like my head's been through the damn dryer. They really gave me a beating.
Feels good seeing all the guys here. Only we all know who's missing. Looks like we better get used to that feeling. The chief ain't a bad person. He just did some messed up stuff. When everyone else turned their back on us, what choice did he have?
We should be out there helping. We've all been through enough, okay? I just want this to be over and everyone to be safe.
I went to see the chief, Batman, but I chickened out. What the hell do I say to him after what he's done? Nothing I say is gonna make him feel better. Seeing him behind bars like that, Made me feel sick. I worked under that guy for 10 years. He's like a brother.
Sure was fun watching you take those punks down, Batman. I'd love to see that again. It was good to get back and see the boys. Gives you hope when you know you're not the only one who made it.
Imagine the cleanup after all this.
Yeah, whose door are they gonna come knocking on? Ours.
I ain't happy either. But if we don't clean it up, who will? I can't look at him, man. Not after what he's done.
Look, I ain't making excuses. What he did was wrong. But he's not a bad guy. He was trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, and what if he got one of us killed? Would you say the same thing then?
That's him. Firefly.
Man, check it out. Looks like someone's been playing with matches. Badly.
Hope he rots in there.
I think he needs help. He's crazy.
That ain't no defense in my book. Crazy or not, he's paying for what he did. You know, my father started off in this crew. It's one of the oldest in Gotham. He'd be proud right now.
Well, I guess that's what happens when you put someone on a pedestal. They're always gonna end up disappointing you. Everything was going great. You rescue all the crew, and then we find out about the chief.
How's Vinny doing?
He's resting up. He'll be okay.
All of us are pretty damn lucky.
Ain't that the truth?
Don't save none of those goons' lives on our account, Batman. You've got our blessing to snap their necks.
I'm just glad you got to everyone in time, Batman. Not that I could imagine Gotham losing any sleep over a few dead firefighters. If the chief really wanted to help us out, he should have turned that truck around and driven us out of the city. Guilty conscience. That's the only reason he came back.
Man, I sure took a beating. My head's killing me.
Let me know if it gets any worse. You probably got a concussion.
You can add broken ribs to that as well. Stick one of those guys in a room with us and see how long he lasts.
What the hell was it that attacked us?
I've never seen fire behave like that before. It's like it was alive or something.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone told me a freaking dragon was in the city tonight. Great seeing all the guys back together, Batman. We all made it.
That's the last time I worked.
It's all over now. The crew's back together. All that worry's gone. Thank you. I won't lie, Batman. Watching you every time you walked in, wondering if you'd found anyone else. It wasn't easy.
She did it, Batman. She saved us. I knew she would. Now everyone can see how special she is.
Nothing burns like injustice.
I've written her a poem. You want to hear it? Let me be the blossom on your branch, the aphid on your leaf. Let me be the green stuff in your veins, the stuff that tastes so sweet. Let me be your photosynthesis, your sun and rain complete. Oh, Ivy, let me be. Let me be. Let me be your one and only. What do you think? Is that too much? She did it, Batman. She saved us. I knew she would. Now everyone can see how special she is.
It was the siren, right? That's how he brainwashed us.
Tetch makes me sick. I can't even look at him.
I'm still trying to figure out exactly what happened. You really messed with our heads back there.
I heard what those Iron Heights scum were up to. Experimenting on prisoners. Makes me ashamed to wear a uniform.
Croc should be fairly sedate, Batman. We're pumping in tranquilizer gas to keep...
Not sure it's too smart putting the warden next to Croc. Heck, by the sounds of what he's been up to, not too smart putting him in with those prisoners either. Fun watching him.
There's been talk about exacting a little retribution on the prisoners. That's all it is at the moment. Just talk. Hopefully it stays that way. Hearing about Barbara? It's hit everyone pretty hard here. Never seen Cash so torn up about something before. There's been talk about exacting a little retribution on the prisoners.
The cloudburst was screwing with radio frequency, so militia switched briefly to open channels. Sounds like the Knights disappeared. They're scrambling, Batman. You've got them on the run.
Tell me about this broadcast.
Wish I could, sir, but it's on a SWAT channel. Encrypted. Those boys really don't like anyone listening in.
I'm in.
Are you reading me? It's Jim. I need you to send through some blueprints. I found Crane, and that bastard's going to die for what he did to my little girl.
Was that the commissioner? What's he doing?
Getting himself killed. But I've got the ID number of the radio he's using, and that means I can track him. I've decoded a radio transmission. It's Gordon.
Oh, he's alive.
I need you to isolate the radio's frequency and pinpoint its location.
Of course, sir. The transmission appears to have originated from an abandoned shopping mall. The building has been without power for some time, sir. You may well encounter some obstacles.
I've already retrieved the remote electrical charge prototype from the GCPD evidence room. That should help.
Very well, sir.
Hope you have luck decoding that message. Could be the lead we've been waiting for.
Tape 25, October 30th. Got my hands on this forensic report.
Here he is. Cometh the toxin-filled city, cometh the Batman.
The deceased M. Hollis.
Ivy's gonna be hot property after this, Batman. She's probably trending. If she's smart, she'll think about getting a publicist. I know people.
The fools in here actually think you're winning. Deluded.
You'll find him. I know.
Good luck out there, Batman.
Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. Okay, Riddler. This game ends now.
Control, it's Falcon 5. I'm seeing a riot in progress. Calder District, over.
This is it, Dark Knight. We're done. Well, you're done for, at least. I must admit that I'm feeling quite charitable at the moment of my triumph. So I will give you a choice. Rather than carry on towards your humiliation and death, I will simply let you drive away in return for a signed statement testifying towards my superior intelligence and conceding that I have utterly checkmated you. Oh, the cat will remain a hostage, of course. A symbol of your failure. My, you're actually going to attempt it. Very well. But this is my finest work, Detective. My masterpiece, my Enigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-size children's toy for its final drive. This is it, Dark Knight. Your Tudoberg, your Bay of Pigs, your ultimate defeat. That That's it, Detective. Drive faster, drive headlong into defeat. Behold your doom. What? Impossible! That cannot be! You should have fallen to your death. I calculated the curvature precisely. I've got the equations right here. I don't understand. How are you still alive? Oh, of course. You got lucky, didn't you? It was luck. Luck! The kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly factor luck into my equations now, can I? I'm not a homeopath. You've been waltzing with Lady Luck your whole life, Detective. But now the music stops. No! This isn't right. This isn't possible. This isn't happening. I am the Riddler, and you shall not defeat me! Since you cannot even be counted on to kill yourself, I will do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanisms now. Controlling mechanism. You'll make a mistake. Of course you will. I know you will. Goodbye. Stop! Not dying! Hurry up, Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. You did it. The key. Now you collect the key. Those are the rules, and I have to follow the rules, don't I? I set them after all.
Okay, almost there.
Which cabinet, kitty cat? Kitty cat? Oh.
And here we go. Oh, that's it. No more.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You are now free. Free to take my final exam. To take my final exam.
Eddie, I didn't know you'd started cheating. I'm disappointed.
I dissemble. I artfully obfuscate. But I do not cheat. As you and Batman will discover when you attempt my final riddle room. Riddle room. have a photographic memory, Detective? Because I do. I can summon your sneering features at will. That is when they don't burst unbidden into my brain. I have perfect recall, too. I can remember every time you've hurt me. Sometimes I wake up, Dark Knight, to the feel of your hands around my neck, your carbon fiber-coated fists smashing into my solar plexus. How dare you brutalize me? Me! Your intellectual superior. You're better. Me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and the world's greatest everything. You're a thug, Detective, a bullying emblem of the arrogant notion that might makes right. Come back to the orphanage, where I will end you and the unjust things you stand for.
Now's my chance to free Selina from the orphanage. This sick game has gone on long enough.
Agreed, sir. Best of luck.
Man, this pollen's gonna play havoc with my sinuses.
How have you been?
Perfect. Eddie hasn't said a word since you left that last course. Do you ever rub people the right way?
They never ask nicely.
This is it. One last hoop to jump through. Then I'm free to rob Gotham blind. I mean, you know, make sure everyone got out. I'll check the art galleries first.
Meet the Riddle Square, a puzzle which draws influence from both late 20th century puzzle cubes and mid-15th century torture devices.
If Eddie wanted us to play a game of life-size chess, he could have left us more pieces.
I don't think that was the idea.
Oh, good. He doesn't want us to go in. Guess I'll be heading home then, Eddie?
There'll be a way in.
We need to stop some of the cubes from moving when I fire the charge.
I'm guessing that'll be my job.
Congratulations! Now let's cut to the best part.
Selina, watch out! Get ready!
Damn him! How is that a riddle, Eddie? Seriously.
You get used to it.
Ah! Beginner's luck. Let's intensify proceedings. You will not win this!
It's still not a riddle, Eddie.
You just haven't figured it out yet.
This is it. This is the end. The final riddle.
Done. Keys by the entrance. Let's go.
You smooth talker, you. Give me a second to compose myself. Would you do the honors? You know what the worst thing about this was? It looked cheap. Well, handsome, what are we waiting for? So is it just Central Gotham that's evacuated? Or are the mansions empty too?
Scarecrow threatened the entire city, Selina.
And it's such a tragedy. You go save the day, and I'll make sure Bruce Wayne locked his doors.
Good luck with that.
cheater! You fraud! Chance bumbling amateur! Look what you have reduced me to, Batman! If you cannot simply bow down when confronted with your opposite superior, then I will stoop to your pathetic pugilistic level and make you!
What's for you?
I designed the suit to perfectly defend myself against your violent excess. So please understand, Dark Knight, that this is an intellectual victory above all. This color suits you better. Can you keep up?
Quiet.
Think you're smarter than me?
Such a gentleman.
Enough! This is beneath me. You are beneath me. You want to finish this, detective? Then you must earn the privilege. Solve every last riddle in this city and I'll fight you, Batman, but not a moment before.
Or we could just leave you down there, Eddie. Come on, Batman. This cat wants to prowl. Fresh air, freedom, and darkness. Perfect. How shall we celebrate? I know a couple of poor, defenseless museums. But then again, I also know a couple of hotels.
Tonight's not over yet. There's more work to be done.
Of course there is. You do know how to kill the mood. Do you ever take the night off? Do you ever take the suit off?
Not on nights like this, Selina. It's what I do.
Fine. I guess I'll hit an art gallery or two, while the big bad bat's distracted.
You're not going to thank me?
Why? It's what you do.
Ivy saved Gotham? Sell out.
Think of this not as a time trial, detective, but as a time ordeal. Time.
Do you think this charade inspires hope? The longer you fight, the further you drag Gotham into darkness.
complained about you having to take a dump. This time it actually saved our lives. It's good to be regular. It's the Bat! Run him down! Get out of here! Protect! Run! The Bat's here! Oh, God! Go!
Yep.
Let's talk about Riddler.
I'll tell you everything!
Thank you.
Hey, Batman! Get after him! Go! Oh, I've been waiting for a shot of you, Batman! So Harley went after the Bat? Good for her.
The Arkham Knight took off. Just another cocky pretender.
I guess now we know what happened to the identity thief you were tracking in Arkham City.
By morning, this place is gonna have more plant life than a nature reserve. And we'll be the endangered species.
Ivy allied herself with Batman, and she died for her mistake. Remember where the power now lies.
Who chooses to dress like a bat unless you got a few screws loose? Dead bodies, tanks, mass evacuations. I love Gotham at night.
saw a couple of guys get gassed. They damn near killed each other.
Gordon's signal is coming from behind that shutter. I need to find a way to reach him. I can use the remote electrical charge to power up disable generators.
I don't care if the gas is gone. Batman still ain't one to fight.
Get in the elevator.
You know, when he comes for me, you're gonna need a lot more guys than this.
Get in there or you'll be needing a wheelchair too. Batman's on his way. Stay alert. Why would we need more guys? He's just one man. I'm guessing you never met him. The commissioner's right. We're short on numbers. Where's everyone else? Downstairs in that briefing. What briefing? Something about how to kill the bat. What? They didn't think to invite us?
Sorry, Bats. I guess you're not invited. Happens all the time, I expect. Hell, Alfred's probably throwing a swinging shindig a go-go in the Batcave right now. Anyway, I'm sure a resourceful social such as yourself can find some means of convincing those dopes to open the door.
Open the shutter! Now! The boss wants the door open. Huh? I thought the bat took him out when he destroyed the tank. Guess not. Let's get these shutters up.
I need to get that shutter open and use the Batmobile to take down the militia.
It's his car!
That man has arrived ahead of schedule. Lock down the elevators and find him.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure Crane's put old Jimbo out of his misery by now. It's not like he's got anything left to be afraid of. Not since they sent his little girl on the stair lift to heaven. So I was wondering, where do supervillains head off to once they've taken a battery? I wouldn't know, of course, since you never bested me. But do you think Arkham Knight's hanging out in some wacky dive bar right now, splashing glasses of cheap whiskey all over that masked face?
How many more bones will you crush? How many lives will you destroy in the pursuit of your crude justice? We're all products of our fears. I look at you and see a man born of violence and darkness.
That's as far as the elevator will go. No power. That won't work.
He said you'd be coming for the generator. What will you give to save your friends, I wonder? Are you ready to reveal your secret? Are you ready for your legend to die?
You sure it's safe sitting on that in this water? There hasn't been any power running through this thing for years.
No power. I need another way to move it. That's as far as the elevator will go. I need to find a way past the obstruction blocking the shaft.
Quiet. Okay. This briefing is to remind you all the tactics employed by our alpha target, the Batman. Take a look at it. Study it. Imagine yourself pulling the trigger and blowing a hole in it.
Their leader is wearing an explosive vest. I need to neutralize him first.
It's where the armor plating's strongest. You shoot him there, and you're just helping him. And we are not, I repeat, not in the helping him business. Our training personally designed by the Arkham Knight, gives us the tactical advantage here. How do you know so much about Batman? Why don't you stay back after this briefing and we'll go see him? You can ask him personally. Who cares? I'm not scared of Batman. You put me in a room with him and I'll tear his head off. And that is why you will fail. He won't come at you straight on. He'll watch you. He'll study you from the shadows, and when you make a mistake, he'll be ready. If you need an example of how to act, look no further than right here. There is no way that he will get near me. Which brings me to point 2. The Arkham Knight...
Whoa! These guys are packing more firepower than Penguin. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? That weapons crate is crying out to be tampered with.
What good would that be against a man who doesn't use guns? No. This vest offers a whole different kind of protection. What kind of protection? Should I be rendered unconscious while wearing this baby? It explodes. You're wearing a suicide vest? You're crazy! Don't you get it? Batman doesn't kill. Not even indirectly. With this thing on, that pacifist crybaby can't touch me. He wouldn't be able to live with the guilt. Besides, didn't I say I'm testing this out for the night? None of you cowards have to wear one. So, let's review our other tactics. Medics. Some of you have been trained in a number of field medical techniques, most notably revival. This is where others have failed. If we maintain our numbers, the Batman will fall. Value the medics. They save your life. Next up, sentry guns. Now you're talking! These automated assault cannons will provide cover. When you're told to place one, you place it fast. It will protect you from attack and make one hell of a noise if he comes at you from that direction. Remember, he may be smart, he may be difficult, but he is human. You fire enough bullets into him, and he'll bleed like anyone else. The automated cannon will lay down suppressing fire and destroy anything within its targeting volume. Your weapons will not. Remember, target the areas you've been trained to target, the legs, the shoulders. Again, do not waste time on the chest. That symbol is designed to focus your attention where his armor is thickest. What's next? Vantage points. Batman uses key architectural objects to his advantage. He can quickly access these points. Think gargoyles, think wires, think where would I hide if I was that sneaky son of a bitch, and you'll probably be right. The Arkham Knight has developed a number of solutions to counter these attacks. First one's easy. Destroy the vantage points by shooting them. Simple and effective. Want to stop him from using the other vantage points? Target them with a sticky mine and watch your heads when they blow. When Batman loses the space above you, he'll be forced into the ventilation system. Stop him by deploying thermobaric charges. Fill the vent with gas and burn the bastard. By utilizing these assorted techniques, we can keep him moving and out in the open. Now, let's focus on what Batman will bring to the party. As you know, that suit of his hides $1 billion of high-tech equipment. Surveillance systems scan the room to help him pick the correct strategy. These systems contain a unique, identifiable signal that we can track. When he uses these systems, we will pinpoint his location and take him down. Any questions?
Yeah. You do know that there's no way in hell any of us are wearing suicide vests, right?
If you don't want the safety and comfort that only 30 pounds of high-quality explosives strapped to your stomach can provide, then that's your risk to take. But make no mistake, this will be difficult.
You are all handpicked, the best of the best. Study these images, use these tactics, and we will prevail.
So, what do you think, ladies? My money's on the Batman. Though you could say I have a vested interest.
Watch for the bomb there. Watch this! You're supposed to stop it!
Congratulations, Dark Knight. Now, I know it's exhausting, but think of your brain as a muscle and these riddles as...
Those boys have really done their homework. Where do you think they're getting that intel? You think Barbara told them? Oh, those sidekicks of yours. A teeny tiny bit of torture, and they're all, please make it stop. I'll tell all Batman's secrets.
Gordon's just beyond that wall. I'm going to need the Batmobile to destroy it and reach him. If I can lower the car on top of that drilling machine, I might be able to move it down to this level.
The Commissioner placed trust in you to keep his city safe, his family safe. Can you still it for your savior? Are you still the master of your own destiny? The answer's awaiting, Batman, as am I.
That's the second fan disabled. Now to get the Batmobile down onto that drill. That's as far as the winch can take me. That's as far down as the will go.
Close to the Commissioner's location.
Close, but this tunnel is leading me in the wrong direction. Dig up any schematics you can find.
I'll do what I can, sir. Try not to get lost in the meantime.
Ask if it came in black. But then I thought, you just get all jealous. You didn't think I was gone, did you? No, you knew better. You get knocked down, you pick yourself up again. Huh? See, I learned that from an old friend.
Master Bruce, there's no way out. I believe the exit from those tunnels is being remotely controlled by the Arkham Knight.
Then I have to fight him.
Sir, the Batmobile's armor and weaponry are no match for that vehicle.
But I am. I'll find a way.
You can't stop me! You're gonna die down here, forgotten in the dirt. I'll find you, Batman. Where are you? Come out here! No hope, Dark Knight! No more hiding!
Stop this, Knight. Everything is in hand.
We're done, Crane. I owe him.
We had a plan. He is going to suffer.
He is going to die. You can't stop me. You're gonna die down here, forgotten in the dirt. You can't hide down here. Face there. You don't stand a chance. Stop hiding. I'll crush you! You're not getting away! You won't get away! Come out! Now! Stop running! Scarecrow's right. The world should see you for the worthless thing you are. But I already know. And I'm not waiting anymore. You can't get away! You won't hide from me! Face me, coward! You're not getting away. You can't hurt me, but I can hurt you. I see you! Fight me! Die! This is it, Batman!
Sir, I've remotely disabled the door lock. Might I suggest you leave?
No way out? I did it. Cornered you. Done what no one else could. All these years, all your enemies. But none of them understands you like I do. You think Crane found Oracle on his own? I'm the one who told him about Barbara. Me! I told you I knew everything about you, didn't I? Don't worry, Bruce. I kept some secrets to myself.
Yeah, you should... to come back.
Thanks for the advice.
You trying to be funny? Hey, everybody, I think he's trying to be funny. Ugh.
Here we go. Ah! Ah!
That's
Where's the Batmobile?
Destroyed.
What?
Don't worry. Lucius made a spare.
Scarecrow's going to kill him, isn't he?
Not while he can use him to get to me.
Oh, how chivalrous. Remember the time you carried me like that? I don't, because I was dead.
I'll get you set up at the precinct. We'll find your father. Barbara, Scarecrow manipulated me. I watched you die.
He gassed you, Bruce. You don't need to worry about us or feel responsible. We're fighting with you, not for you, okay?
It's good to have you back. Cash, I found Barbara. I'm bringing her to the lockup.
She's alive. Thank God. What about Gordon?
He was captured by Scarecrow.
You've got to be kidding me.
We'll get him back, Cash.
Where's Tim? Is he okay?
I left him at the movie studios. He's fine.
Barbara, it's great to see you.
Hello, Aaron. It's been a while.
Barbara's gonna be helping out here.
Whatever you say. She work for you now? Hell, what am I saying? We all do, right?
Okay, let's see. First, establish comms with the clock tower computer. They really should upgrade these machines. Okay, we're in. Damn it. Scarecrow's men are already there.
They're trying to take out the server room. Copy the data off the mainframe.
I can't. The militia are locking down our access. We've lost the connection. We need that data. It's the only way to find my dad.
I'll handle it.
You can't go there. They'll be expecting you.
I'm counting on it.
All these years later, and I've still got a soft spot for little Barbara Gordon. Fortunately, mine's not right between the vertebrae.
Don't worry, Batman. Barbara's safe here. The clock tower is all yours. It's good to see another friendly face. Hell, there ain't too many left in this town. So the Arkham Knight's really gone this time? I'll believe that when I see it. I think some people around here are forgetting what Ivy was really like. You know if she was still alive, you'd be fighting her right now. It's good to see another friendly face. Hell, there ain't too many left in this town.
You'll find Scarecrow and get the Commissioner, Batman. I'm sure of it. I heard Gordon's kid got a few cuts and bruises, but she's doing good. About time we had something go our way. You'll find Scarecrow and get the Commissioner, Batman.
I'd lay money on Scarecrow assuming control of the militia now the night's gone. This ain't looking good. There's a lot of drones still out there.
So the message from Gordon was a fake? He was being blackmailed?
Scarecrow had Barbara.
Truth be told, it was a good thing you did go. You saved her life. You saved my kid brother, Tommy. I don't know how to thank you. I owe you, Batman. Big time. No luck tracking Gordon, but Barbara's on the case. She's a smart kid. A lot like her old man.
Tell me it's not true, Batman. Ivy, she's not dead, is she? I never got to tell her how I felt. I can't speak, Batman. It's still too painful. Tell me it's not true, Batman. Ivy, she's not dead, is she? I never got to tell her how I felt.
You know, I don't like saying it. Not with this kid here. But if we do find Gordon, I don't like our chances of finding him alive. Getting Barbara back here means a lot, Batman, for all of us. Even saw Owens crack a smile.
Probably gonna have to go through psych evaluation for a year. Whoopee. Thanks for coming over to see how I am. You're the only one that has. I appreciate it. As soon as it's safe, they're gonna transport me to Gotham General. They can run some tests. I wonder how long before they put me back on the street. Whatever it takes. Without this job, I'm nothing. Probably gonna have to go through psych evaluation for a year. Whoopee.
I've had some rough shifts, Batman. But nothing beats this. That reminds me. I need to ask Cash whether we put this down as overtime. I've had some rough shifts, Batman. But nothing beats this.
Ryder said he had a breakthrough in his case. Looked pretty pleased with himself.
I'm more of a Vale fan myself. She's got more integrity.
I know why you like Vale, and I'm pretty sure it's not for her integrity.
Yeah, well, who's got a picture of Jack Ryder stuck to the inside of their locker? Not me.
Barbara looks like she's holding up better than most of us. Tough kid. Can't be easy for her. That's her dad out there in trouble.
Gordon was taken hostage by Joker, right? Back in the day? If he survived that, he can survive anything. That grinning, green-haired freak must be looking down on this and laughing his ass off. Gordon was taken hostage by Joker, right? Back in the day?
I don't see this ending well.
Gordon was working these streets while Scarecrow was still in diapers. He's seen bad guys come and go.
I wonder what that freak looked like as a baby.
You wonder about some strange things.
Ivy died to save us. I can't imagine that filled her with joy. Not exactly her favorite species.
You've only lasted this long because it's what he wanted. You've been dying all night. Didn't know it.
Everyone here thinks Ivy's dead. I don't buy it. She can control plants with her mind, right? Well, what if her mind don't need a body? What if it can live in a plant? Huh? Got you thinking, don't I? I hope for Gordon's sake his kid's as good as they say she is. Otherwise, we ain't never finding him. Everyone here thinks Ivy's dead. I don't buy it. She can control plants with her mind, right? Well, what if her mind don't need a body? What if it can live in a plant? Huh? Got you thinking, don't I?
Go give him hell, Batman. When you carried her in, I was so relieved. And then it hit me. The commissioner wasn't with you. Scarecrow's got him, hasn't he? Just when you think it's getting better, something else gives. But if Crane thinks we're gonna give up, he's wrong. So Barbara works for you? That's really cool. I guess that makes her a bit of a badass, huh? When you carried her in, I was so relieved. And then it hit me. The commissioner wasn't...
If I was in Jim's shoes, I'd just be glad my kid was okay. I'd want her as far away from this as possible. Now we got her back. No way we're losing her again. They'd have to bust in here and kill every single one of us. If I was in Jim's shoes, I'd just be glad my kid was okay. I'd want her as far away from this as possible.
Just when I thought this night couldn't get any weirder, you walk in with Jim's kid. I don't know what to think anymore. At least now we know Gordon's alive. But for how long? We should have everyone out there looking.
Quick, take him before he gets out. And make sure you get the wheel in the shot.
Okay. Perfect. Now say, I'm Batman. Go on, say it. Oh crap, he's here.
Sorry, Batman. We didn't touch anything.
Where the hell is Gordon? Does he know Barbara's here? We gotta get the word out to him somehow. What's Scarecrow doing now? You know that guy ain't going down without a fight. Where the hell is Gordon? Does he know Barbara's here?
So the Arkham Knight's gone just like that? I don't buy it for a second. He won't give up his chance to take you, Batman. Watch your back out there. We still can't afford to lose you. Neither can Gotham.
He talked me into taking the picture, Batman. I said to him it's inappropriate, but he wouldn't listen. Barbara's safe here. Scarecrow's not getting near this place. He talked me into taking the picture, Batman.
I couldn't resist the photo op. My kids would disown me if they found out I didn't get any pictures. Without that toxin, Crane's got nothing. You'll take him down, Batman. I know you will.
Open. I found Barbara. She's fine.
Wasn't enough to kill my one and only, huh? You had to go and get the rest of them killed too!
Looks like it's all on Scarecrow now.
I hate computers.
Let's be ready, people. Sentry guns are online. He's not getting near this place.
We'll take him down. That clock tower is one of his bases. He's bound to come through here. Not if he doesn't want to get killed. Maybe it's getting too much for him. He might want to... You guys okay? See anything? Report!
Nothing! I don't like it! We're good! We're in control! Don't panic! Screw you! Maybe I want to panic!
We'll be fine if we keep it tight and work together. You think Batman's secret identity might be on here? I don't think Batman liked us smashing up his stuff. No kidding, really?
Keep calm, all of you. We're the best equipped squad in the whole army. I don't think the Bat's impressed.
Sir, it appears your attack has alerted the militia's new commander, following the Arkham Knight's disappearance. He's a rather belligerent sort, broadcasting a demand to speak with you via open channel.
Then give him what he wants.
Very good, sir.
It's good to see you again, Batman. It's been a while.
Slade.
Codename's Deathstroke, and I'm on the job now. As I recall, you once said that I didn't worry you, but our mutual friend, the Arkham Knight, he says different. He sought me out, said I was the toughest bastard you ever went toe-to-toe with.
The night's gone, Slade. You're a merc without a job.
Not exactly. I took payment in advance on this one, and that makes me professionally obliged to finish this.
All this computer stuff. What's it for?
Give me half the money they spent on this. Give me a status report, guys. Construction site looks clear. Okay, keep it together.
The militia have taken up a position underneath the botanical gardens. Bad mistake.
I think they might disagree with you, sir. Scans are showing them to be armed and protected with multiple sentry gun placements.
Talk while you still can.
I'll tell you everything I know!
It'll do.
Here he is!
Get out!
Say goodnight, Batman.
We're gonna mess you up! Look out! It's Batman! What are we even looking for? Think you can evade me?
You good? Running support on the APC. Oh, shit, Batman.
There's nowhere left for you to run!
These minor victories could give a man hope, courage, conviction. Don't fall for it.
It's probably all encrypted. Think Scarecrow can crack it?
The militia have taken up a position underneath the botanical gardens. That mistake.
I think they might disagree with you, sir. Scans are showing them to be armed and protected with multiple sentry gun placements.
This ain't the time to lose focus. We regroup and hit back hard. All this computer stuff, what's it for?
You're not as good as you think, Batman. You've just gone too long without a real fight.
The militia have taken up a position underneath the botanical gardens. That mistake.
I think they might disagree with you, sir. Scans are showing them to be armed and protected with multiple sentry gun placements.
That thing will flatten us! Move! I'm going! Oh, crap! It's Batman! Get us out of here! Back up! He's gonna get us! No chance!
talk! Don't make me crack your skull and look for the answers inside.
Oh, talk!
The right choice.
That's what I think it is? It's Batman! Step on it! What the? It's the Bat! He's tailing us! Put your butt down! Go! The new car's just like the last one. Fast and dangerous. I'm getting out of here! Oh, man. How'd I end up here? A hired gun hunting a hero. Focus on the money. It helps, I won't lie. I liked Batman's old car. You know, it had a kind of retro classic car thing going on. Didn't turn into a freaking tank either. Batman! It's Batman! Baffler? Puzzler? No, it's Riddler. I'm sure of it. That's what I'm telling you. There's lots of them. You ever heard of Clue Master? You're kidding, right? That one leaves clues at the scene of the crime, not riddles. I'm sick. Man, a checkpoint on my own. No one tells me what to do. Combat wars on just about every continent. Shot, stabbed, fire. Nothing can stop me. Where the Batman? Huh. Bring it on, I say. Always sneaking up, catching people off guard. Damn coward. Tries that on me and he's in for a big surprise. I won't even get my hands dirty. These guns will do the trick. Cut them to pieces. Not that I'm averse to a little hand-to-hand combat. Would have been nice to get a little practice in tonight. It's not over yet. Still might get a little ass kicking in before dawn.
You always were one of the best.
I can't make sense of any of this stuff. Scarecrow needs to do something about the Bat, and fast. Hey, I wonder who it was under that visor after all. You think he knew Batman?
Cash. The militia's aerial redeployment is eliminated. Resume Founders Island patrols.
Choppers are taking flight as we speak, Batman.
No way I'm joining with Scarecrow. Batman just hit a Serpent drone.
Militia don't scare me. This is our city. We get to terrorize it. No one else.
Drone's been hit.
I'm just saying, if he runs, he's got my vote. Look, Luther's not running. And if he was, you really want some billionaire geek in charge? He said the right thing about, you know, those meta-human types. Let's not mix work and politics, okay?
Serpent offline!
You know Batman was the reason I enlisted. No way. Yeah, way back, before the guy even had a name. Changed the way I looked at things. Thought I could make a difference. And life slapped you in the face. Hey, I was young. Now you're back here trying to take him down. Funny how things work out.
All you be advised. Checkpoint operational in the north of Founders Island. Falcon. Brute force works on unskilled opponents, Batman. But are you ready to take on a warrior?
So who's controlling the militia now that the night's gone? There he is. Hit him!
Start talking. I'll tell you when to stop.
You want to know about Riddler? I know lots about Riddler!
Much obliged.
I stink of sewer. What if we'd run into Killer Croc down there? Hey, I'd rather be dinner for that freak than go crazy on Scarecrow's gas. I don't know, man. I've seen Croc eat people one limb at a time. So if the bat beats Scarecrow, we still get paid, right? After the commissioner screwed things up, Scarecrow lost it, plunged his hand into some...
I've taken down the militia's aerial drones on Miyagani Island. You can resume helicopter patrols.
On it, Batman.
Batman's acting weird. That's what I heard. Freaking panic attacks, freaking fear gas. I barely breathed a whiff of the stuff.
Batman's taken out a drone.
They were beating on him pretty bad from what I could see. Definitely ain't a good night to be a firefighter. Ain't a good night for most things.
Serpent down!
Why'd we bring all these cities in on the op? That Riddle guy, the Brit, wild cards, all of them. The Night taught us everything we need to know about that.
Alpha targets hit a drone!
You seen Scarecrow's face up close? Word is he had surgery after getting mauled by some kind of mutant crocodile. Imagine what it looked like before. Knight had a damn breakdown. Steven saw it. Started screaming at the bat like they were going through a divorce. He was broken, crying. It was pathetic. And what's up with that red mask? Be nice if Scarecrow got one of those freaking billboards and apologized for gassing us. Whose idea was it to set up underneath this damn plant? What's your problem? Ivy's dead. We're safe. Just imagining what one of those vines could do. Probably rip you in half, or squish your head like a pimple. Thanks. I feel so much better. Oh, I'm in a break!
Don't think you're winning, Batman. You're just fighting yourself closer to death.
Ain't too late to join up, my friend. Penguin's always looking for new recruits. I hear the money's good, too.
When we win, not if. Okay, whatever. I'm just saying, what happens? This city's gonna be ours. That's what happens. I'm going wherever the money takes me. Smart move. Principles don't earn you a living.
Batman's here! Engage! this guerrilla fighter. Kept raiding our camp in Troubadour. We got him eventually. Nailed his head to a wall.
One chance, Slade. Leave Gotham. Now.
I don't think so. You've taken out my checkpoints. Nice work. But I've got the city rigged to blow, and our watchtowers have locked down Gotham's skies.
Jack Ryder's been investigating something dangerous. It drew him to the Lady of Gotham. I should track him down. This won't end with a Pulitzer.
Starting to think maybe I got to sniff that gas. Hard to tell what all this messed up crap goes.
Find anything useful?
My dear brethren, we are gathered here in honor of the one true Father. He who blesses our lives with light when we are surrounded by darkness. He who moistens the parched earth with rain when we are thirsty. He who slayeth the wicked and evil forces that threaten to destroy us and keep our soul from his sweet mercy. Congregation, behold, you, the blessed meek, you wanderers of Babylon, the past, present, and future of mankind. Who dares disrupt this ritual?
Batman, is that you? Get me out of here!
This is sacred ground, heathen. You do not belong here. But God has sent you so that I may bathe in your blood too. My children, the devil comes clad in black. Slay him where he stands. Quickly, the time of sacrifice draws near. Roast him good!
Untie me, you crazy bastard! Hold still while I stare.
God, send him his power! Not the Heavens open and smite the demon!
I'll get you anything you want. Interviews, radio, your own friggin' talk show, you name it! Just let me go!
Cowards, all of them. They lack faith, Batman. I do not. I know the truth. Now you will see the blade slice his throat and watch me bathe in immortality. I've faced death more times than you can possibly imagine. I'll still be here when you're dead and gone, Batman. Gotham will be mine.
Spare me this sermon.
What took you? I'm kidding. Looks like I got my story. This is it, Batman. This could get me back in the game. My own show. Hey, first guest, how about it? The real Batman. Your story.
I'm taking you back to GCPD.
You're stepping into my church now, Deacon.
Look around you, Batman. Look at what you seek to protect. Gotham is fallen. Why are you still fighting? This is over.
I say when it's over, Blackfire. Take him down to the cells.
Hey, don't look too pleased to see me, officer.
You think this Blackfire's a real priest, Batsy? It's just, I owe Gotham Church an apology for that incident with the hydrochloric holy water. Oh, that was one hell of a baptism.
You know anything about religion? I was always told to make the sign of the cross.
You think that's smart bringing the girl back here, Batman? Might as well kill her now.
You were lucky, Ryder.
Thanks for saving me, man. I mean, I had it under control. It was all part of the act, you know? Getting up close and personal.
Next time I'll leave you there.
Ah, cute. If I died, who would you talk to?
Be warned. I'm not saving you again tonight.
What, this? Purely above board. Queen Industries launched a new company last week, Q-Core. I'm doing a follow-up piece about the owner, a real sharpshooter.
I'm sure.
I'll send you a copy.
Come, pray with me, little man. God finds beauty in us all, however deformed we are.
Let me know how to pray and works out for you.
I'm picking up a spike in comms again. Usually means they're planning something. No luck tracking Gordon, but Barbara's on the case. She's a smart kid. A lot like her old man.
It's good to see another friendly face. Hell, there ain't too many left in this town.
Let there be light.
I need access to my data. There's no other way to find Dad.
Technics do not scare me, child.
Pig on the cross, pig with nail. Pig on cross, pig with nail.
From what hellish pit did you emerge? here.